Hi guys. So tonight's video is going to be on what spirit animal is present in your life at the moment. And there are spirit animals that are with us our whole life, and then there are some that come and go during different periods in our life and different things that we're going through to lend us their strengths. And that's basically what this reading is going to be on and why they're here at this time as well. So we have 6 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And take a moment to get in touch with your higher self and your intuition. Pick the pile that you're most drawn to. Then we're going to get started with pile 1. And this time I'm moving the cards over here. So for pile 1, we have the oyster. And oysters a lot of times represent that you may be frustrated by your attempts to help another person at times. There could be a lot of silence or secretiveness, concealment of inner beauties going on. You're in the middle of developing a pearl of great beauty in your psyche. Your childhood might have allowed you to develop your soul or your mind or spirit to be able to help others. There may be obstacles at this time that you need to overcome to get to the pearl within yourself. This pearl represents hope and having faith and trust that your hard work will be rewarded in the end. Being able to see and accept your inner beauty and the hard work that you've done to reach this state. The rest of it will come in time, in due time. Curiosity and creativity will pay off in your life. But it has to gestate and grow before it can be birthed into life, basically. So in the book we have patient secret keeper hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it that you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. When in balance, feels blessed, generous, masterful. When out of balance, reluctant, griping, or clams up. To bring into balance, share something. So basically this oyster card is your spirit animal at this moment in time because it's lending you the strength to be able to express your inner truth, to really understand and believe in the beauty within yourself, and to let that shine to the world around you. And for the things about yourself that you should be noticing right now, we have you speak your truth no matter the cost. You know your worth and that of others. So that is one of your biggest strengths, whether you know it or not, and you may be hesitant to put your voice out there at this moment, feeling like maybe you don't have something worth sharing, but really you have a treasure of wealth and knowledge and wisdom within you that would be very beneficial to the people around you, and speaking your truth is one of your best qualities. So it's saying to have the confidence and the courage to be able to open up and express yourself. Your peaceful presence calms any atmosphere. And there might be a lot of chaos going on around you in the situations in your life. And this is telling you that through speaking up, you will be able to bring peace and harmony to those situations. By expressing the wisdom within yourself, you will be able to bring harmony and balance to whatever's going on in your life at this moment. So you've been putting in a lot of hard work. You've been working really hard to learn, to grow, to study, to build, to plan, to really put something together so that you have this new opportunity you can go after. And right now, you have found this grounded state. And this is telling you that it's time now to follow your intuition and to move forward towards your passions and your desires, towards really being happy by being able to pull your emotions and your passions in the same direction and going towards what really holds value to you, placing your priorities and going after them. And that way you can have this abundant, new, fertile, new opportunity in front of you. And it's all because of the wisdom and knowledge that you've been gaining, and you've been working really hard at learning and growing and understanding things at a very deep level. And you really have the key to teaching others how to take action to go after these opportunities as well. And a lot of times when people are in really chaotic states, it's because they aren't going after what they truly desire to go after. They really aren't seeing what is most important in their life and what truly holds value. And you hold the key to being able to teach that to others, being able to express that to others in a way that they can understand and they can learn and grow from themselves so that they can be able to take action. So that's what I have from this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would really love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for your future video, I'd love to hear that as well. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. On to pile 2. So, for pile 2, we have the shark. Sharks, a lot of times, are really, they come into our life when we need to adopt a personality of fierceness, step into our power, to really be determined, to move forward in a graceful manner and with style. They really represent bold, aggressive, sharp behavior. Sometimes they can be a little intimidating. It may be a time to examine your inner fears and your emotions. Love or anger may be unacknowledged within yourself. You are someone who's a survivor, and it's time to keep moving forward no matter the obstacles. The shark can at times call you to meet life head on and to shut out your fears and go for what you truly want. Don't back down, be resolved, and show others who's in charge of your own life and your own purpose. Listen to the wisdom and guidance that you are receiving about how powerful you truly are. It's time for self-trust and to focus on your goals. You are a boss. And so, really, a lot of this is stepping into your power, and I'm going to read what the card has in the book as well. But a lot of it's about adopting a boss-like demeanor, stepping into your confidence and really taking charge in your life, and not allowing others to intimidate or bully you, but standing your ground. And try to remain respectful when you do, because you don't want to become the bully yourself either. Anyway, directness, exposure, revealing true natures, and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It is lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending that nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky or destructive. To bring into balance, total honesty. So, this card is in your life to, this totem or spirit animal is in your life to really instill a sense of confidence in yourself, to be able to stand your ground and to express your truths, to create healthy boundaries with other people, and to really fight for what's right for you. And the qualities that it would like you to focus on are: your strength and stability inspires trust from others. So in doing this, you will inspire trust from others by being able to express yourself from a place of confidence and self-esteem and courage, and to really be able to remain stable within your passions and emotions while doing it will inspire a vast amount of trust from others. Your love of life brings joy to others. And your fiery nature brings joy to others. Your passion, your drive, your ambition, those things bring joy to others. Don't ever hide those things behind closed doors because you think that others wouldn't like it. Sometimes we can feel like being invisible rather than expressing ourselves, but expressing yourself from a true place is the best way to go, really. So there may have been a situation where maybe you were left out in the cold by someone and it really hurt you. And I think you need to express to this person how much this hurt you and how selfish it was. their actions and how selfish their actions were. And if that's not the case, then this may be more feeling like you aren't worthy to express your truth because of shame or guilt over something, or some kind of deep-rooted pain or hurt that really causes you to feel very depressed or down and out, or like nobody would be there if you expressed your truth. But either way, it's telling you that now is the time to really creatively express yourself, to take action to communicate what your true dreams are, what your true hopes are, and to really feel fulfilled in and of yourself emotionally enough to know that you don't need anything from the outside to validate anything you're saying. You're just saying it to be able to express it, to be able to get it out in the open, and when the other people express their opinion as well, to respect theirs as well, because you may be seeing it from one point of view, but they may be seeing it from a different point of view. I'm going to grab an extra card here. And if it does have something to do with somebody that walked away from you, this could be saying that this person feels very ashamed of it, but at the same time they're ready to face this no matter the outcome and express their emotions. And it could also be that you have gained a lot of emotional stability and the ability to face certain situations with strength and stability, and face them head on, no matter the outcome, not worried about the outcome, and just be able to express your emotions and your truth. And really just being able to dance in the rain. If something bad happens, it happens, but then and you can move forward. You don't have to think about it and worry about it and wonder about it for the rest of your life, because you got it out of your system and you expressed it. And that's the most important thing, because then it's off your shoulders and the burden is gone. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. On to pile 3. Really needed a drink. And I'm going to sage just a little bit. The last pile was a little bit extra in there. So, for this pile, we have the earthworm. Earthworms come out when it rains, only to feed or to mate, or to move to another place. Earthworms really represent the relationship between active and passive energies in life. And they really show us that darkness is not always a bad thing, but it may be time to move towards the light as well, the light that's beckoning to you. By cleansing and clearing your energy field, you will be able to move into this higher vibration. Miraculous regeneration and healing is why this animal is with you now. Just when you feel like giving up, you will receive a breakthrough. Your rebirth will come at the perfect time. Take life one step at a time. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Sometimes it's difficult to come out in the open. Slow movement is so that you can learn at this time. Confront your fears. And this is happening because this is the time to learn something from your fears. What you give is what you get. Dig through the dirt and allow it to be the fuel that pushes you forward. Don't allow your fears to weigh you down or drag you down or pull you back from where you need to be. It's time to move forward and to allow your fear to fuel you with courage. I'm going to read the definition in the book as well for this card. May have something extra in it for you. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that they once felt the earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or to lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights at times. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, and valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious or apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up and risk embarrassment. So don't withhold whatever you've been needing to say. This is actually reminding me a lot of the last pile. Don't withhold whatever you need to say. Adopt a sense of confidence and self-esteem in yourself and how valuable your word is and how valuable what you have to say is. And the traits that it would like you to focus on right now are all of your hard work is starting to pay off. No more worrying. Notice and enjoy and celebrate your victories. Even if it's small, it's a start. So there might actually be some victories going on in your life right now, and you may not be noticing it because you're so worried about whether or not you should be opening up more or doing more or expressing more. But really, acknowledge and appreciate how far you've come on your journey and how much has really come from it. Allow yourself to dream big and be big. You are bigger than you know. So really, step into that state of self-esteem and self-confidence and express your true words and what you have to say, because you really are a lot more valuable than you believe that you are. You're worth a lot more than you believe that you are. Allow yourself to really dream big and to be big, to really believe that you can be big. We have the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So this may be about taking action to apologize to someone, taking action to gain the knowledge of self-love as well. I don't know why I was getting the apologizing to someone, but gaining the knowledge of how to have this self-love to where you are no longer balancing so many different things at once, having to fly around like a crazy person doing all these different things, to really be able to set healthy boundaries for yourself and speak your truth and to express your wisdom and knowledge, because you've been through a lot to gain this knowledge and this understanding. I think you've gained a lot of knowledge and understanding of self-love and how to set your boundaries appropriately and how to be flexible and adaptable through changing situations and how to really let go of the impulsive, constantly on the move, constantly doing everything for everyone else because you can't say no kind of energy, and coming into this energy of setting healthy boundaries and being able to express your truth and your wisdom and being able to really teach and learn from everything going on around you. You may also want to focus some of your time on learning what holds value to you the most and where you want to place your priorities the most. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 4. So, for pile 4, we have the hyena. The hyena represents bringing your masculine and feminine aspects into balance, knowing when to take action and when to be passive or receptive. The instincts of the hyena will help you to be able to understand what moves are best in your life at this moment. They can teach us balance and help us to realize our power and be grateful for what we have, to no longer long for what we don't have, to really be able to be happy in and of the moment, because the happier we are, the more abundance we attract in. That's the energy we're putting out to the universe, so that's what we attract back. Independence, communication, community are very highlighted by the hyena as well. So being able to work on your own independently, but also being able to communicate to others when needed, and also being able to have time with friends, family, the community, all of those things need to be in balance, and you're learning how to balance these things in your life at this moment. You are someone who brings warmth to others, Somebody who brings the warmth of the sun to the coldness of the earth is what hyenas are said to do. You may awaken others to their strengths and weaknesses as well. Sometimes you may communicate with frustration, excitement, or fear along the way. This will help you to be able to balance your energy. It's helping you to learn and grow from these things so that you can understand what your triggers are and how to better react to situations. There are new opportunities that may be headed your way. Be sure to show discernment in your leadership because not all opportunities should be accepted, only the ones that you truly want. Don't accept the offers that you aren't wanting. Find people you can feel connected to by being your true self. You're on a journey right now to balance and heal, and it's time to laugh and have fun. Trust your intuition. It's guiding you of when to speak and when to act and when not to. Keeping your eyes open and your wits about you, you will be ready to grab the right opportunities when they present themselves. So I'm also going to read this from the book as well. So, hyena. Humor, wit, and sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser. But below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? When in balance, charming, witty, and fun to be around. When out of balance, scrappy, petty, or suspicious. To bring into balance, sobriety. So, if there's any kind of codependent behavior at all going on in your life, whether it's drugs or alcohol or just toxic people in your life that really can cause a lot of those issues as well, to where you become very hypervigilant in a way. Turn the hypervigilance down, really be able to express your truth without having